Hey YouTube, it's Carla, our Changing 56, and today is December the 30th, 2015. Can't believe that in 2 days it will be 2016. I hope you all had a great Merry Christmas and that you have a wonderful New Year. I am in Birmingham right now. Since I came to you the last time, I have had wrist surgery and I came today for a follow-up appointment, and I have a little bit of time before I have to get back on the road, so I thought this is it. I usually don't have time to make videos, or not very often, so I'm off from work today and I'm going to go do a little shopping in Birmingham while I'm here. So let's get my weight out of the way, and then we'll talk about some other things. As far as weight, I'm weighing between 135 and 139. I'm real consistent there. You know, I'm good with it. It's, you know, I think I said this in the last video. The doctors don't really tell you about the regain, but it's very normal, about 10 to 20 pounds up. And this is really a good place for me. I still would like to be at about 130, 125, 130, but really for my age, this is an excellent place and everybody really likes me here. So this is where I am. Eating wise, I have not been terrible during the holidays, but I have eaten some things that I have not had before, like a little bit of bread, and sometimes that does make me sick. And that's a good thing. I ate a piece of pound cake. It made me very sick. So if still sweets, I'll dump in a heartbeat. Bread doesn't really make me dump, but it just hurts really bad. I can eat toasted bread, but it's not worth it. So when we get back from Christmas, I'm still in teacher mode, and that's been gone for a long time. After January the 1st, actually January the 4th, we're really going to be back on track. Both of the people that I take care of need to be on more restricted diets, so it's really not going to be a problem. I've been really good to them during Christmas, and let them have some things, but they both have heart issues. She's been in and out of the hospital. She's had some back issues, and she was waiting for an epidural day before yesterday, and she had a full-blown panic attack, and they did heart stuff, and they've decided she has an ulcer. So the heart and the ulcer issues for her will be more restrictive, and he has heart issues too. So other than that, work is good. I had a few stressful times. If you saw my interview with Christina on Bariatric Boulevard, I was actually in the middle of her hospital stay then. You can go check that out on YouTube if you want to, on Bariatric Boulevard TV. That was back in December before Christmas. Well, it's still December, but anyway. So work just keeps me busy. My 31 business is going well. If you're interested in 31, just leave me a comment. I'll be glad to tell you anything you need to know. I'll be glad to mail you a new catalog. New catalogs come out February the 1st. I'll be glad to send you some information. I love my 31, and that's what got me selling it, because I love the products. And I still do. There's some amazing things coming out for the spring. So if you're interested, just let me know. So wrist surgery. This is my follow-up. I had surgery on December the 17th in Birmingham at Brookwood Hospital. And they weren't really sure exactly what all was going on in there. So it was exploratory, plus I knew they were going to debride and clean out. And thankfully, there was no tears. There was a capsule in there, a lot of scar tissue, a lot of inflammation. So he just cleaned those things out. And I have these little 6 holes now. My swelling has pretty much gone down. And last week at this time, I was still black and blue with a lot of swelling, but I've had some massage therapy, I've had rehab therapy, and I've used, and don't ask me what it is, I'll try to think of what it is. Well, hang on just 1 minute, I'll look. Some essential oils that my massage therapist used on it, and that's what really made the difference as far as the swelling and the bruising. It's called Helichrysum, Helichrysum. It's an essential oil. It's very expensive, but she had been given some for Christmas, and she said, I couldn't wait to try it out on you. And the day I went to her last Tuesday, not this from this week, but the last one, she used that oil on these fingers, and of course I was still covered up here. I just got to take my bandages off yesterday. But she used it in the massage, and after the massage, the swelling had gone down and the color had changed, and by the next day, the color was completely not black and blue anymore, and now it's pretty much normal looking. And I still have a little bit of swelling, and I still have this area here. Today was the first time I could actually take a shower with all this not being covered up by a plastic bag. So actually I think this is still some of the stuff they put on before surgery. It may be a bruise. I'm not real sure. I don't think it is. I think it's that stuff they put on before surgery. But I can just really wash now this hand and start doing things with it. Fingers are good. I don't have a lot of range of motion or strength, but I still will continue with therapy until I come back to him, and that will be February the 10th. And I hope at that point he will release me. And I hope this will take care of my wrist issues that I've been talking about for forever. So the surgery was a good thing, and I don't always have to wear this either. But driving, you never know what kind of weird motions you're going to have to do, and any other place where I think I might fall or have to brace myself, I need to wear it. But I don't have to wear it all the time, so that's a good thing too. Other than that, not much happening. I had a good Christmas. I worked most of Christmas, but it was a good work because they treat me like family, and I got presents and I gave them presents, and I had now it was a hard time cooking because I really could not do anything with this hand. So I did not do all the cooking I normally do, but I did, some, and her girls were there. So we had a really good time because I grew up with them and I knew them. So we had a really good time with them. Like I said, Tuesday she had a horrible day, but yesterday was better, and I'm off today. I need a little off time because I've had some, while she was in the hospital, I stayed with him because he couldn't stay by himself for a week for 24 hours at a time. But, that didn't mean I couldn't sleep or anything like that. I was just there. So there wasn't a lot I could do other than just be there and do what I needed to do there. New Year's, I don't really have any plans except tomorrow night, 7 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, the Cotton Bowl, Alabama, Roll Tide, going to beat Michigan State and go on to the championship game. I can't wait. Y'all know I'm a big Roll Tide fan. So that's pretty much it. New Year's, I'm getting ready. I'm doing some new things. I'm going to do. I've always kind of done a journal of some kind. Sometimes it keeps going and sometimes it doesn't. But I got a happy journal, and I'm excited about that. I'm doing some pocket letters. If y'all know what pocket letters are and you would like to exchange pocket letters with me, that I would love to do that with you. I know that Robin does. She's where I found out about pocket letters in the Happy Journal. So Robin, if you watch my video and you want to exchange with me, let me know and we'll get that done. So I'm excited about my journal. And people say, well, do you have New Year's resolutions? Well, I don't really make resolutions, but I do have a couple of goals. I'm also going to do an art journal, mixed media type art journal, and my goal is to work in it at least one day a week. The other thing is walking, getting back into walking. I need to do that, not necessarily but just to firm up again, and for many reasons, my heart, and just to stay in shape. So I want to start walking at least 2 days a week. I think that for me right now is realistic. You know, I was walking 10 to 12 miles a day every day the summer after my surgery. That was not realistic either. I need to find a happy medium between those two things. So those are really, and getting back, taking back out the carbs I let in during Christmas, taking those back out, because I really don't feel good when I eat them. They might taste good going down, but then if I dump or I get sick, it's no good, and I just don't feel good when I eat them. So I want to get back to taking those out and eating the things that I know that are good for me and make me feel really good. So that's my update. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's, and I hope your 2016 is an awesome year. I turned 60 this year. I have some plans for the year. You know, I'm looking forward to the WFSLA in Nashville. I'll definitely be there. I want to plan some kind of getaway for me, just for me, for my 60th birthday. And it may not be, my birthday's in August, but you know, sometime, you know, month before, month after sometime. So I can't believe I'm going to be 60 this year. Anyway, 2016. Have a great year. Have a great day. Just go out there and do it. Bye.